Is the new Rangland Sand Warrior Beach Wagon actually better and tougher than the original? Today, we're going to be putting it through soft sand, heavy loads, and a little abuse to see if it's truly built for the beach. But first, we gotta set it up. And luckily, that's not gonna take very long. To get rolling, you first need to flip over the wagon and lock the wheels into place. A small handheld air pump is included, but mine arrived fully inflated right out of the box, and after 4 weeks of a lot of testing, I haven't needed to inflate them yet. Now the wheels in the back are fixed. They don't move side to side, while the front wheels swivel like a shopping cart, and I'll show you how that works once we hit the sand. I've used beach carts that come in a million pieces and take over a half hour to assemble, so it's refreshing to have one that's basically beach ready in less than a minute. I've actually been using the original Rangland wagon for the past 2 years, and honestly, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I left it outside all winter long because my beach gear shed is completely packed. Oh, that's my security guard, Lasky. Well, over the winter, it got a little rusty and was apparently a wildlife Airbnb, but it still works. Now check out how much more cargo space you get with a newer version. The new Sand Warrior measures 35 inches long, 19 inches wide, and 13 inches deep. The extra room does make a welcome difference. It fits this oversized XL beach chair that wouldn't fit in the original wagon. Now, my usual setup for this beach wagon is a beach chair on each side with a cooler, beach shades, and all the beach gear I'm gonna need right in the middle. And if you really want to load it up, there are built-in D-rings so you can strap everything down securely. Now, this beach wagon is rated for 300 pounds, which is 80 pounds more than the original. So, of course, I had to test it out. Now, each of these bags is filled with beach sand and weighs 50 pounds. And yes, I did fill them up myself earlier because I am the beach gear guy, and this is what I do. Hey, thank you so much for hitting that like button if you're liking this video, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my future reviews. I gotta tell ya, it did take some effort to pull it along, but the frame and the wheels totally supported this heavy load, which will be good if you need to haul some heavy ice pack coolers or a beach gear guy. Now, pulling the wagon with what I usually take to the beach takes very little effort. In fact, there were times on flat terrain I could just pull it along with one finger. Now, both wagons steer the same way. The back wheels are totally fixed, but the front wheels swivel freely like a shopping cart. So instead of forcing the wagon to turn, you mostly just have to guide it a little bit with a handle and let the wheels do all the work. It feels a little bit weird at first if you're used to using something like an old school radio flyer type of beach wagon, but once you get moving, it actually makes steering through sand a lot easier. And these upgraded 10 by 5 inch all-terrain balloon wheels are a huge plus. The tread on these things is noticeably deeper than the original version, and that absolutely helps in soft sand. But the true test for any beach wagon is deep ruts in loose, powdery sand. And that's where smaller wheels completely fail. I've used beach carts with tiny little plastic wheels before, and instead of rolling, you basically end up dragging them through the sand like an anchor. But these balloon wheels float right over the sand instead of digging in. The Rangland only struggled a few times in extra soft ruts, but it recovered easily once I straightened out the front wheels. And thanks to the wider wheelbase, it never tipped over on me, which can be a real bummer. The handle grip feels comfortable, and at 6'5", I can appreciate that the handle extends far enough that I'm not hunched over when I'm walking. Now, this beach wagon is described as both durable and portable. And, well, there's only one logical way to test durability, right? Okay, let's check it out. And, man, it's still alive. Honestly, I expected at least something to bend, break, or pop, but it's like nothing happened. The heavy-duty steel frame, the nylon fabric, and the wheels are totally rugged. So yeah, this beach wagon can handle some abuse. Now, as far as portability goes, packing up the Sand Warrior is pretty simple. And unlike the older version, each wheel can be now removed by pressing a release button, just like this. Each wheel has its own storage bag, and all four fit neatly in this included laundry-style carrying bag. Now, you can leave the wheels attached if you want to, but removing the wheels makes it much easier if you want to fit the beach wagon in a car trunk or a closet at home. Check out more of my beach gear reviews and share them with all your beach buddies, and I hope you take it easy at the beach.